Okay. So, hi, I'm Alyssa. This is Louisa. And so today what we're going to do is on this table there are three items. So there's an apple, a book, and a ruler. So you have to pick something that you want. Okay. So Louisa chose this. So, do you know what this is? Okay. Do you know what's inside of this? Do you know what this is? What we do with this?
Book.
Book. Right. Very good. Do you know what kind of book this is?
Book.
Book. Okay. But see, sometimes book have words or stories. This one is a
Word book.
word book. Very good. So in this word book, so you want this word book. Is there a way you can ask me for the word book?
Word book.
Word book. Okay. Good. But do you know of a word that you can use that lets me know you want this book?
Want word book.
Very good. Okay, but do I want the word book?
I want word book.
You want word book. There you go. Very good. Here's the word book. What are you reading?
Book.
Book. What kind of book are you reading?
Cars.
Cars. You like cars?
Yes.
You like this red car?
Yes.
Does mom have a red car?
No.
No. You want her to have a red car, huh?
Yes. I like red.
Cool. Well, keep reading. You're doing a very good job.
What's your book?
My book is a storybook.
Storybook?
Yeah. It's talking about people that are happy. People that
I'm
are
happy.
You're happy? Very good. Good.
You know my mom reads this book?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Does she read it a lot?
Yes.
She likes it?
A lot. Do you
Very
like
good.
it a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Does it help you?
Yeah, it talks about a lot of happiness, so it teaches me a lot of things.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
My dad gave me this book.
Oh, yeah? What kind of book is that?
An Italian book.
Oh, very
There's
nice.
a picture of my dad inside.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So why don't you show me?
There he is.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Very cool. Do you understand everything it says in here? Or
A little bit.
a little bit? Okay. Well, how about we try and finish a sentence? Here it says, in Italy, there are...
A lot of people.
Very good. Good job.
My mom likes this book.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Does she read it a lot?
Yeah, she likes it a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Do you like it a lot?
I do. It teaches me a lot of things.
What does it teach you?
How to be happy, stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
My dad gave me this book.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of book is it?
It's an Italian book.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Very nice.
My dad's in it.
Oh, yeah? Show me.
Right there.
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand everything it says in here?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. Well, why don't we try this? Here it says, in Italy, there are...
A lot of people.
Very good.
There's a picture of my mom, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, now I need to see her.
Right there.
Wow, very cool. Very cool. Do you know what it says on top of here? Or you're not sure?
No, I don't know.
Okay, let's try. Here it says, the golf tournament was held in
Italy.
Italy. Very good. Hey, I'm Mr. Apple. Can I have a ride? I have no legs, I can't walk. Hey, Dad, can we go to the mall?
Sure. Hop on.
Hey, do you want to go for a walk with me? Hey, how about we play restaurant? Would you like some water in your Pepsi cup?
Sure. Thank you.
No problem. Let me know if you need more. Hey, can I play? Hey, Mr. Apple, let's go for a ride.
Okay. Let me drive.
Okay. All right, we're here. Let's go. Okay. So RDI is a approach that working with developmental children is used. It's a unique approach because it's really focused on building a relationship for social and emotional skills for the person with autism. And it's really to build and strengthen their building blocks of social connection. So, what's interesting about RDI is that it doesn't only work with the person with needs, but it also works with the parent. So, if you're working with a child, it also involves working with the parent who would like to help their child. And so, when learning about RDI, we learned that the approach has 3 stages or levels, if you prefer, that each have different steps and contain different things inside. And so, stage 1 would be restoring, stage 2 is an understanding, and stage 3 is collaboration and co creation. So, that's just simplifying it all. So, if we take, for example, my client who, say, is in the range of 5 to 7 years old, I'm going to apply a need that we need to work with the child, with my client, that I want to work with him on not interrupting mom or dad when they speak. And so I would say that my client specifically is in stage 2. So this is the understanding stage. So what this stage basically consists of in a more detailed way So we know that it's understanding, but it's also bringing professionals in. It's a work together type of process, and it's a process that professionals join in, parents join in, and also it's a plan. It's something that continues to happen. Obviously, not right away. I can't make a child understand how to not interrupt within a day, but with time and with practice, with the same people doing, kind of the same thing, the child will begin to learn and understand. And so, what's cool is that in stage two or level two, you can bring in professionals like SECs, OTs, speech pathologists. You can bring in so many different type of people, professionals in that matter, depending on what the need is. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to explain my need. And so my need would be to not interrupt mom or dad when they speak. So I would create a activity. So I personally created this activity because it best suited the need. And so what my activity would be is called Excuse Me. So what that persist contains would be the first step in the activity is to show the child a picture of mom and a picture of dad. And so with this, I would make sure he knows mom, he knows dad. But then I would teach him the names. So mom's name is Louisa, dad's name is Robert. And so, and I'll mix them up, I'll flip them up, flip them down, so he'll learn, okay, when I flip it and I see the woman, that this face is Louisa and Louisa's my mom. And when I flip the man, when I see the man, that's my dad and my dad's name is Robert. Eventually, when he gets that and he can do it with no problem, we'd move on to step 2, which is to say excuse me. So we'd play like a game that would be asking for things, but in a sense of saying excuse me for everything he asks for. So what I would do is have toys, a bunch of toys, and we'd be playing together. I wouldn't make it feel like it's so based on him, but it would be like me and my client playing games together. I would wait for him to want to change the toys, and he would say, excuse me, can I have that? Or excuse me, can I have the pencil? And until he gets into the routine of saying, excuse me. Once he gets the excuse me down, the third and last part of my activity is called teach to squeeze. So what I would do, if my client is okay with the sensation of touch, I would allow him to understand that when somebody is speaking, to not only say excuse me, but to squeeze his mom's arm as so, or squeeze his dad's hand as so, hand, arm, whichever he chooses. And this would allow the mom and the dad to acknowledge, okay, now my son needs to say something. He's squeezing me. I'm here. I know he's here, and I know he needs to say something. So that would also help the parents understand my child has something to say now. So I've got to end my sentence quickly because we also know he doesn't understand everything that an adult does. So the method I would teach this in is very long, like in intervals. It wouldn't be one shot, one day, and I would expect it. No, it would take some time. The method would be really specifically to use my materials, to really put an emphasis on my materials, and go like that. The SEC involvement would really be me teaching him the squeeze, teaching him to say excuse me, and making sure he really comprehends that aspect. And the RDI techniques that I would use would be large nonverbals and indirect prompts. And I think those RDI techniques would help him understand more and also have him better apply the non-interrupting. And hopefully like that, he would learn to not interrupt.